Hello Libra, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your weekly reading or for the next 7 to 14 days. These are all timeless readings, so they're intended for whenever you're watching. We're going to go over money, career, love messages if they want to come through, how you're lucky during this time period, and whatever spirit messages want to come through for you. We're getting started here with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, then we'll go into some tarot, other oracle cards, and we'll end with angel answers. Black Bear and Guardian, beautiful. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Beautiful Libra. All right, let's go over to the tarot and see what we have for you. All decks are listed below if you're interested. Oops, that did pop out. The Hierophant, beautiful. There could be a Taurus in your life or strong Taurus in your chart. You could be signing a contract. There's something official here, something official. So let's go further and see what else. At the end of this video, Libra, just to let you know, I am putting a link to a video that I just did on spirit messages from our pets on the other side. Okay, so I'm just pointing that out to everybody because it's a new series that I'm doing, or it might become an ongoing thing. So it's spirit messages from your pet on the other side. Okay, we got the King of Cups. Okay, nothing is going to knock you over. You're staying calm, cool, and collected, Libra. Nothing is going to rock your boat in a bad way. Nothing is going to tip your boat over. Okay, Hierophant, the King of Cups. Let's get one more from here. One more for Libra, and then we'll go in and clarify. And do check your other signs, Libra. There could be additional messages there for you. Okay, and with the King of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but it could be any water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, look, you got the Empress. So there's Taurus energy coming through yet again, and this is also your energy. Okay, this could be a very fertile time for you for starting a family or a business. If you don't wish to start a family or have any more children, it's indication to be extra careful. You could be having an addition to your pet family. Okay, so let's clarify the Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the Empress. What does Libra need to know? Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, I'm just going to pick the rest of the clarifiers before I go too deep here. There's something developing about this message. All right, and the King of Cups is being clarified by the Three of Wands. And one more. Let's clarify the Empress. Okay, Empress is being clarified by the Five of Swords. So let's get into these messages a little bit, and then I'm going to do another row of clarifiers from another deck. All right, the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords. Okay, this definitely could have to do with a contract and strategy or strategizing. On a positive note, this is just indicating that this is what you are doing right now or are about to do. It's about signing a big contract. It's about making sure that all of the fine details are taken care of, that everything is signed, every last word is understood. If it's not, speak up. And also make sure that everybody involved is clear on what they're agreeing to. If this has to do with marriage, same idea. Talk to your partner about your expectations in your marriage. Okay? When things like are emotionally, fun, and you're still in that honeymoon phase of the relationship, even though you're not yet married, it can be easy to think, oh, everything will come easy to us. Sorry, I needed a sip of water. But it's important to have a serious talk, like about expectations in your marriage. Sometimes the Seven of Swords has to do with like cheating, lying, stealing, but I'm not really getting that. But what I am getting is to just make sure everything is clear, nothing is unfinished. Okay, nothing is unsaid. Be very careful about that before you make your decision. Okay, the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. I feel like there is something very exciting coming your way. I think you have worked very hard on something. You're starting to see some results. And you're here in this King of Cups energy where it's very emotionally satisfying for you, okay? I feel like it's gratifying financially too, but it's very emotionally satisfying. And you have emotional confidence and... what's the other thing I was getting with this? Like emotionally, you're just, it's like you've grown, okay? You've grown. You've moved up a level emotionally because next to the Hierophant, you've kind of moved up a level spiritually. So you gained some wisdom here. And you know that these results you're starting to see are because of your hard work on yourself and in what you've actually like physically done, like in your career or something like that to create these results. The Empress and the Five of Swords. So the Empress is a very abundant, happy card. She's very attractive. People are attracted to her. I feel like someone's jealous here. Someone is fighting for your attention. Or someone is trying to fight for something that that is yours that they want. So that's where the negative side of the Seven of Swords comes in. Someone is envious and jealous of you, Libra, and they are trying to sneak in on your territory. They won't succeed, but you just need to keep your eyes peeled. And this could be someone you don't expect it to be. Just listen to your gut, Libra, okay? Listen to your gut. Speak up where you feel you need to. Of course, you don't want to go accusing someone of something, they didn't do and then, make yourself look bad. But I feel like someone is like looking on and they're like, I want what you have. But this card is also about choosing your battles, picking your battles, right? This might be a situation where, like say someone is flirting with your spouse or your partner and your partner's not doing anything wrong, but you're just mad that other person has the gall to disrespect your relationship, your bond. Pick your battles. This might be a situation where you can just like keep your mouth shut and laugh to yourself, like thinking that's right, that person is mine, they're with me, not you, and you should be so lucky to get someone this good. Like good luck to you. Bye. Do you know what I mean? So it's about being careful about picking your battles because you're really wanted and desired, and people would have reason to be loyal to you. I feel like it's not likely you need to feel threatened. Now, if you do, that can't possibly go for everybody listening, right? If you do feel threatened or you feel like someone's, pushing the line, crossing the line too far, definitely speak up. Definitely evaluate the situation. Speak up to your partner, though. Your partner, not this outside person, because they shouldn't have any weight on your relationship. All right. Let's go over to the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Now, in business, and I just want to say with this card, in business, it's the same idea. Someone might be trying to take your idea or something like that. But you have an official document. If you don't, you should. Like getting an LLC, copywriting something like that. Just protect yourself in any way you can, but not in fear, just because that's the way you now do business, Libra. Okay, so what do we have from Angel Wisdom? Okay, clarifying the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. We have another two. We don't have a two. I'm sorry. We have the Two of Pentacles. I thought we had another two, is what I meant. Zadkiel is the Archangel. Working too hard or multiple jobs. The need to bring balance and fun into your life. You could be juggling multiple priorities. And this can also be about balancing the budget. Okay. So with the Seven of Swords between the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's just, again, I can't stress enough, it's just really important to pay attention to the details and make sure nothing's left undone. There's no loose ends. The King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Here's the other two. I felt like there were two twos, and here it is. It just hadn't come out yet. The Two of Air or the Two of Swords. Haniel is the Archangel. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem or overanalyzing a situation. So don't overanalyze. Observe, okay? Don't overanalyze with worry. Observe the beautiful results. Okay, allow these results to come in by making this choice that you've been putting off. And this is going to bring a lot of emotional calm, emotional peace to you. The Empress and the Five of Swords, is being clarified by the Ten of Cups, happiness and joy. And this could be after a difficult time in your life. Jophiel is the Archangel. A happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children. And I also add with your pets. Raising children wisely and successfully, and people you can trust. Beautiful. Beautiful messages. So there are people you can trust. If there's someone that you don't trust, you'll know. Because in comparison to the people you know in your heart and in your gut that you can trust, that other person's really going to stand out. All right, Libra. We're going to go over to the Kipper deck now. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier in this reading, I may have, but I did so many readings, I'm not sure if I mentioned. I did a reading on spirit messages from pets on the other side. So that will be linked at the end of this video. And please forgive me if I'm repeating myself. Okay, so what do we have from the Kipper deck for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Okay, who just got this? Gemini, and in this same exact position, poverty. I feel like you're afraid of poverty. I feel like you're afraid of lack. I feel like you're living in poverty consciousness, and it's not really reality. If you like numerology, look up 37. That breaks down to 10. This is the end of financial worries, and whatever this thing going on here, if there happens to be sneakiness or something you don't trust, the end of that is coming, because whatever it is coming to light. You're going to find out the truth. 22, there's an official person. I really, listen to the Gemini reading too. I think Gemini got this as well, but I'm not positive. This could have to do with that contract thing I was talking about, okay? So yeah, you have a really similar reading to Gemini in some ways here. So there could be an official person that's drawing up a contract for you. It could be a lawyer. This could be, what do they call it? Like, not a priest, but someone who's like officiating a wedding or a marriage, something like that. And with 29, that breaks down to 11, imprisonment. So this is kind of like the Two of Swords here. It's like you've imprisoned yourself. You have the key to unlock yourself. You have the key. There is a way. You have the key to get out of this. It has to do with making a decision. And I feel like it has to do with if you really do want to be free, and knowing what you're going to do next once you are free. So it's 29 and 11. Okay, I feel like once you do free yourself, you are going to be crossing through this threshold to a new level. This is a new level in your life. And I feel like somebody listening, Libra, I feel like you're afraid. You're afraid of what's next. You don't want it to be the way it was, but you're afraid of what's next. So look at those reasons and work through them, because there's beautiful things here for you. All right, this is the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. We are going to get a few more messages from here. Ooh, yep. Scissors, it's time to cut something out. Disappointment in some affair. It's time to cut this out of your life. It could be the worry about finances. It could be feeling like someone shut you out when, being with them really wasn't healthy for you anyway. And maybe you were wanting to break up with them or end the relationship, and they cut you to the chase because it would have hurt their ego too bad if you dumped them. And you didn't want to be with them anyway. You didn't want to be with them anymore. But then they quickly ended things with you because their ego got in the way. But then it hurt you because you're like, wait a minute, I'm dumping you, you're not dumping me. And then it's like you want their approval again, even though they didn't treat you right. You want their approval again. because it's like they weren't in the right to be the one to break up with you. It's what it feels like. But just be happy that it's over, because they're going to try and get back with you anyway. So if you need that satisfaction that you dumped them, you're going to have the chance. But I mean, I wouldn't even count on that. Just move on with your life. Broken bridge. Okay. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So whatever's going on here that wasn't meant to be, it's just unsuccessful. It's time to cut it out. And this is just acknowledging that. Okay, what wasn't meant to be just wasn't going to work. It's kind of like a tower situation where, you know, where there's not a strong foundation, it's not going to stay standing. But that means there's room for something strong and something good. Okay, we have a month of the year, August. Okay, we just passed August. Maybe you met somebody in August in business or, you know, in any way really. And maybe you applied for a job and you're going to be hearing from this person or this company. Okay, let's see what else we have from the other half of this deck. I feel like you're cutting ties with an old job in order to start a new job. Broken ring. Okay, for some of you, this is a broken relationship. But like I said, there's something better, especially with this Ten of Cups card. Because like, look at all the joy. Okay, whatever relationship is ending, there's something better coming in for you. Just make sure you take time to heal so that you are very clear-minded and your heart is healed. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. So for some of you, this could be in business. Okay, cobweb. I like this card. You're protected from negative forces beyond your control. You are protected. Spirit is protecting you. Know that whatever was not working, Spirit was protecting you, not letting you go that way because it wouldn't have been good for you. And remember to call on your guides and angels. With the mountain, major challenge to overcome, and you are overcoming this. Okay. Let's go over to the Angel Answers cards. If you have a question, you can reflect on it now, Libra, but you don't have to. What else for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else for Libra? Okay. Perfect timing. Beautiful. It's perfect timing for something. It's time to get started. It's time to close a door and go through a new door. Okay, it's perfect timing for this. One more from here. Within the next few weeks, you're going to start seeing some positive results within the next few weeks to carry you forward. All right, Libra, beautiful messages. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.